the ability to bounce back after challenges. It's a skill that parents and can help foster in their children. Christina Carter with Intuit Parenting joins us now with some tips and some things to avoid, right?
Yes. Yeah, it is every parent's dream to raise healthy, strong children who are capable and who become well-adjusted adults, resilient, well-adjusted adults. And there are actually a couple of big mistakes that parents end up making in the process of doing that. We all want our kids to turn out resilient, but there are a couple things that parents do, some big mistakes.
What are we doing?
Yes. Okay. So one of the things is that parents are very quick to protect their kids from discomfort. We jump in, we're quick to rescue, we're quick to just fix and resolve without allowing our kids to feel any of that discomfort. We don't like to see our kids feeling uncomfortable, so we try to resolve it for them and for ourselves.
Sure, if they're fussing, that's not comfortable for them or for us.
Exactly. Yeah, so we're motivated to fix it. Another mistake that parents make is that we are very quick to lecture our kids when they're in a situation, when they're in some sort of challenge or they're struggling. We will lecture. We are very quick to jump in and let them know our viewpoint of things and tell them our thoughts and our feelings about a situation.
And why is that a mistake? Is it because they can't absorb that much information of a long lecture, or is it that they need to figure it out on their own?
They need the space to be able to see what they're made of. And so that is one of the tips that I would share with parents, is that we want to give our kids the space to squirm a little bit, let them kind of feel a little bit of discomfort, and then we can guide. There is a difference between rescuing and guiding. We don't want to jump in so quickly and rescue and fix. We want to give them a little space to squirm and to learn to tolerate life's ambiguity.
Does that go with siblings as well? It's really hard for me personally when I see two siblings, bickering or fighting. That's when I just can't take it anymore and I try to jump in.
Yeah.
Should I let them try to sort it out themselves first?
Right. So it is important to let kids try to resolve things, and a lot of times they will. They'll surprise you. And it's ugly. It's an ugly process. So we don't love it, and we want to, again, prevent it. But yes, there is a way to jump in without fixing. So saying something with, or leading with something like, I'm curious how you guys are going to figure this out. It looks like you're struggling. It looks like you both are frustrated or you're feeling angry. I'm curious how you're going to work this out. It's important to ask kids questions about their situation. How are you going to resolve this situation? I'm curious, how are you going to fix this? How are you going to get through this?
It gives them those questions that help them critically think or problem solve, so that when they're in a situation and you're not there, they can think of those questions themselves?
That's right. So rather than training your child to seek you out to fix everything for them, they're going to learn how to turn within and to self-reflect and rely on themselves rather than outer circumstances or people outside of themselves.
Sure. Any other tips for not intervening right away?
Yeah, I would say a big way to instill resilience in kids as well is to zoom out. It's one of my favorite things. It actually helps me so much to zoom out, help your child gain perspective of the situation and let them know, hey, this is just a blip on the radar. You've gotten through everything in your life thus far, and you will get through this too. When we're stressed, we zoom in and we have laser vision on what's not working, and it can feel very heavy and overwhelming. And so if we can just zoom out and just say, hey, I've got this, I've done this before, I'll do it again, I can get through this, it helps to build resilience.
I love that. In the grand scheme of things, all that laundry piling up on the couch, not a big deal.
Exactly. Yes, that's right.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're
Always
welcome.
some good tips from you, Christina.